So right now we're inside one of the coolest hotels ever. It's a hotel resort and our homies aren't wearing the right shoes. I mean, except me and my boy Seth. But Danny too, he ain't wearing his right shoes either. I mean, these guys, yeah. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like take these chairs and make them a pass. Cause my feet shouldn't get wet. Oh, no, actually, dude, it would get wet. It's so deep actually. But we need to get to that staircase to get to the main lobby. This is a mission. We need 2 more chairs. 2 more chairs. Alright, I'm gonna find them. Guys, this is a crazy video. I'm gonna get into it in a second. Oh, we're gonna get some more chairs. Okay. All right.
Because they're about to witness me doing some dude, literally.
Yo, we can make it. One more for safety? That's my boy. Here we go. Yes. We're safe. This is where we've been trying to go to, the first floor lobby. I know nothing about what actually is still here, but the place is massive. Yo. This place has Yorkshire room, Manchester room, Scarlet room, fitness center, game room, gift shop, jacuzzi, and sauna. Explorers, this place has it all. Let's get this intro started. Oh my gosh, explorers. Do I have a treat for you guys today? First of all, today's video is sponsored by Peak Design. Peak Design gave me this backpack. It's a newly revamped backpack for everyday use. They wanted me to test it out and see how it is in the field. Obviously, I already got it dirty because this job, you're getting dirty. Another thing is, we're taking it back to the basics. I'm finally making abandoned videos back in the United States, and this place is a gem. It's a whole full-on facility, hotel resort, has swimming pool, spas, tennis courts, basketball courts, volleyball nets. I mean, it has everything. It has conference rooms here with over 300 plus people. And to be honest, this ain't the first kind of hotel on its own to be abandoned in this area. There's a whole bunch of like love hotels and different ski resort hotels that all went abandoned all around here. And that's just because people found other places to go, and skiing and stuff wasn't getting as much, popular here, and people wanted to go somewhere warmer over the years. But overall, this is a gem. I cannot wait to show you guys this place, and I cannot wait to test out this bag. Now, everything I use in my bag on my everyday use fit inside this bag. It's stylish. It's not as bulky as my other one, so that's really cool. And pretty much after this video, I'm gonna give a rating on this bag, see how I like it, how it performed, and I'm also gonna show you what's in my bag and what gear do I use, because I've been getting a lot of questions over the past 3 years from my old video when I showed you guys my gear. So this is gonna be a whole gear update at the end of this video as well. So let's get on with this video. You know, explorers, when you think you've seen it all, you think you've done the area, you've seen all the abandoned hotels or all the abandoned places, you gotta think again, because reality hits you in the face. There's still so many more that are just hidden all around us. And this is one of them, a place that I didn't even know about this whole entire time. Now, this is a hotel resort, and we are starting off in the dining room. And look at that, it says the Robin Hood Club. I don't exactly know what the Robin Hood Club means, but we're out here. We're searching. This place has a UK kind of theme. You're gonna see like Manchester this or this and that, different old areas. And yeah, we're gonna be exploring. This place is huge. Racing center, I don't even know what that is. The Abbey Dining Hall. I want to explore up here first because down there, that's the spa and salon. We have to hit that up. But again, I'm with my friends. I'm with Cinematic Seth. I'm with Danny on the Loose. I'm even with another person that you guys haven't even met yet. So I'll introduce you to him later. Look at how it looks like there. How the lights are. Really old style. It goes down so far. My God. It's really just decayed naturally. That's what's awesome about this place. It's not even graffitied or spray painted. Just from all the water damage though. Look at this. You got the old Diet Pepsi sign right there. It's not so old, but it's still old. Some fake stained glass. But I'm digging how the details were here. I mean, this was once a huge popular place, so you can imagine how many people here were drinking, having a good time, you know, spending time with their loved ones, going skiing. I mean, this was the place to be. 10 reasons to drink martinis. The reason why this is set up like this is because there was obviously, you know, other explorers here and they were just taking their pictures. Really cool though. They don't even show the prices on them. Here's a fact about this place. When Tropical Storm Irene hit here, it caused so much damage to this place. That is actually one of the big reasons why the place downstairs was flooded. It's a big reason why like a lot of water damage is even on the ceilings and things like that. It damaged this place so hard that when the company did buy this place out in I think 2012, they were trying to fix it, but they ended up just stop fixing it. They ordered a dumpster, they ripped a lot of the carpets out downstairs in the basement, and they left this place here. And what happened was the city actually gave whoever owned this place a fine about it and told them to clean it up. They said they're not making people trying to do things, but at least clean it up a bit. Now this place was supposed to be, you know, they had ideas to turn this place into a casino, kind of just refix it up, and plans just never went through. Back in the darkness. Lights are on. Here we go. I kind of want to see what's around here though. Because remember it said Racing Center. So what the heck's the Racing Center? Wow. Massive center. Huge for just parties or, you know, events. Maybe work parties for Christmas. You can hear the water just dripping through the place down there. You can smell the mold in the air as well. Oh yeah. There's not much more you can do with this place. So much water damage. It's gonna cost a lot of money just to fix this. Explorers. Apparently there's a Palace Theater here, and it's a box office. Just seen the sign for it. We're gonna get over there. Here's like a second lobby to the main lobby. But what's weird is there's so many different drinks here. It says hemp drinks, contains hemp and I think ginseng. But there's a ton here. I mean, literally, there's a ton here. And that caught my attention. Look at I think those are like teacups. They're perfectly still there on the shelves. This has gotta be it though. Look at that, C&D seats. This is it, guys. I'm assuming that this was the theater of some sort. It's so massive that my light can't even brighten up this place. You can see, I think you got like that cobblestone kind of flooring though. Some random seats in a little bar in the corner. And some more history on this place. This place opened up in 1970 and it got bankrupt. They couldn't pay their mortgage. They owed over $3 million on this place, and the bank said, screw it, we're gonna find someone else to buy this place, we're closing it down. And that's exactly what they did. So pretty much from 1970s till it was 2000 and roughly 10, they closed this place down for good. Yeah, it seems like someone's just storing a bunch of like energy drinks here. And right here was the main stage. You can see the staircase right there. And look at all the mattresses. All the mattresses are stacked there. That's where people were performing the stage. People are here eating their food, things like that. Now it's just freaking completely different here. I feel like there's like a zombie that's gonna get me. Okay, now that is cool. I think that's an old hot dog kind of stand. Pretty sure it is. If not, it definitely is something related to that. So now we're getting to the crazy stuff. Check this out. So here it is. This looks like an old school Western pub, old Western bar. A tavern though, that's what it is. almost positive it's a tavern. But look at this, dude. You got the swords and shields. That is awesome. I really like this place a lot. Really rare, good theme. It's a gem. We found a gem, guys. For those who've been watching this channel for so long, we don't always come across like a themed resort that's completely intact in a way, but this is one of them. The glass is still there in the back. Man, I wish I can just go back in time, guys, and just like vibe out here and grab a drink and just see how it was, and then come back in time to what it is now, the present, and then see it like this. Yo, look at that one. What up, son? Am I in your shot? That's my homie Caden, by the way, guys. We're chilling. Dude, this place, have you been downstairs yet? Or anything? You've just been here taking photos?
Just been up here checking out these dining rooms.
Yeah, no, the dining room's really cool. You seen the shields on the wall?
Oh yeah.
On some of them, though.
In the other one,
Yeah.
they're just all over the place.
I love it. I love it. This place is a gem. And now we are at the main lobby. It's massive as well. And look at it. You got the piano still here, and you even got a welcome sign. I want to see it from here. Yep. Dope. This is kind of an odd one right there. I don't even know if it lights up in different colors. I just don't get this one. Okay, got the gambling going on right here. I think this little foosball table down there. Let's go over there. Dope fireplace over here. 6 statues. Again, really cool place. The vacation ownership office. And right over there, the lobby where you get your keys. Mind you, over 500 plus rooms were here. Actually, are still here. So, I have another story about this place. Listen to this, guys. So, right when this place was going for bankruptcy and it was about to completely close down, already pretty much closed for a month, the company that originally owned this place accepted a deposit for well over $10,000 to another company who was going to come here for a retreat. So they knew the place was closed, but they were trying to make any money they could. It's kind of crazy, actually. And that was back in, I think, it was like literally, again, when this place closed, 2010. But so far, I'm loving this place. Definitely enjoying this backpack, and yeah, feels good to explore back in the US, honestly. Here's how the place looked when it was active. I love when I see before and after shots. And wow, this is what the main lobby looked like. Look where all the furniture is now in this photo compared where it is. It's all scattered everywhere. And again, the place when it actually was alive and the nightlife was good. Looks like a Florida place, like you're going to Disneyland. So, we've seen the main lobby, we've seen some of the bars, we've seen the other cool bar over there, the Tavern. What I want to do now is I want to show you some of the rooms, what they look like, and I want to get down to the basement because that's where the spas are. Apparently there's a barber shop. That's what Caden said, so we still have a lot to go. I feel like I'm in The Shining right now. Seems like all the hotel doors are locked. So you can't really see what's inside some of them. Please do not disturb. Yep. So we might not be able to show you guys an actual good layout of what the places look like here. I'm trying though. Well, it turns out lucky room 113 is unlocked. Kind of what I figured too, just a basic standard room. But it looks very, very nice. It actually looks kind of too nice. I mean, the coffee's still right there. I've never seen signs for like public telephones, house phones like this. Everyone has their own cell phone now. I wonder if there's a stack of phones up here. Let's check. Actually, I didn't even go on the second floor yet. I've been on the first and somewhat of the basement. Oh, almost tripped. I mean, yeah, this place did have over 500 rooms. So we're gonna expect to see a lot more hotels. Oh, this one's nice. It even has good wallpaper. What up? Hey, shout out to the double bed. Oh, it connects. What up? Oh, this room's cool. Guys, literally for the last like, maybe 40 minutes, I've been trying to go to every single room, hoping I'll find something completely different. I haven't, but at least we get to see this old kind of wood heart with the view. That's the only new thing I found in the last 40 minutes. I'm just looking at the bag. It's not so bulky. Matches actually my whole outfit. It's black. This is by far one of the oddly weird shaped hotel rooms I have ever seen. Remember guys, this place opened up around the 1970s and closed in 2000 and roughly 10. This place has only been closed for 9 years. The fact that this place still kind of looks really good is intense. But you can tell that a lot of this stuff is super old. Actually, we just found a really good room. But you can tell for 9 years, you know, this is what it looks like. The furniture's really new. Again, remember the owner did try to buy this in 2012 and try to fix it up. Things never worked out. So, yeah. Now, the view's kind of weird because that's like the castle wall from the outside. So you can't even see. What is up with that? You literally have this big room and you can't see because you have a castle wall blocking your view. That's kind of funny. The kids had a little teensy-weensy playground right there, but they had a huge lake. So, we've seen the hotel rooms now. Gonna go back to where we started, back in the basement, showcase everything that was there. There was the spa, the pool, the gym, and there's some other things I guess that Caden said. So back down we go. Just gotta cross over this. Woo. I feel like a kid doing this. Here we go. You know guys, the diet starts now. I'm gonna start going to the gym. No more ice cream. It's time to get the six-pack. I might even start working out right here. One of the main purposes I love to do when I film these places is for the people who actually been to these places when they were active, they get that sense of like maybe sadness or joy when they seen these old places that they used to maybe grew up in or had a vacation here. Like think about how many couples who came here all over the world, maybe probably just the US, but came here, spent time with their loved ones and family, and they didn't know that this place was closed or whatnot, and now they're seeing it now for the first time. It's really like an eye-opener. Like when I went to my old band at middle school, dude, I was just getting like, whoa, like all these flashbacks and things like that. And I just find it like really cool, different, but also in a way it's like nothing lasts forever. Not to get all morbid or sad, but it doesn't. The European Spa and Salon. We're going in. The Scarlet Room. Look at the two lights open up like the dungeon of the Scarlet. Hang on, we gotta go in here. Now this looked popular. Shine my light all the way bright. Wow, there's a lot of mold in this room, but look how this one was. Tons of TVs, parties was going on. Again, another like little hall you can rent out. Stage back there, if you can see that. People dancing, you know, the good life. And you got the bar right here. You're getting lit in the Scarlet Room. Yes. Check this out. There's still water in the pool. That's actually a huge pool. Oh my God. There's a dead animal in there. It smells so bad. It's just floating in the water. But all the water must have definitely dissolved him. I can't even see his head anymore. That's so nasty. I was wondering why it smelled bad in here. One last time though, look at this. Zooming in. Can't believe this is still left here, unused. Let's see here. Hey, this is my spot though. The sauna, when I do actually go to the gym, I go into the sauna all the time. Super quiet. I love it. It's so peaceful when I come to these places. People just don't understand. I don't know, it's really weird, but I do love coming here. Not here in general, but any abandoned place. Your own private sauna. Then you got the steam room. I prefer the sauna over the steam room, but the steam room's still really good. Ah, dang, someone actually graffitied this place. That sucks. First one I've seen all day. 。 Dude, where did you come out of?
Where did we come out of? We just came out of the theater.
Oh, so the Palace one?
Yeah.
That had like a lot of soda cans in the back?
Yeah, dude,
Okay.
that's hemp.
Yeah, I know, I seen that.
Hemp energy.
Yeah, so I got everything, bro, except the haircut place, which I have to ask Caden for.
We'll have to go and find it. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, we gotta find it. So Seth found the haircut place first, but I thought Caden gave you the spot. I'm surprised you found it, dude. It was literally like in this little alleyway up here. Like no one would ever find this.
I was over here checking out like the tanning beds and the massage room.
Down there?
Yeah.
I didn't even know those were there.
You didn't?
No, I'm gonna go in there right after.
Yes.
We gotta show the viewers.
That's right.
The salon.
Yeah, get in here. Check this out.
It is wild though. Look at this, man. We have the haircut chairs, the chemicals they put in your hair. You even got some face masks. Oh, they're washing your hair. I mean, dude, this place is solid. All of it's kind of still here. But this is looking dang expensive. Love this. Last time I seen like a room like this, I think I was with R&K. We went to a school, a hospital, and we found stuff like this, all untouched. And we took the heads, it was like mannequin heads, and put them on top of those things to dry your hair. Never used any of these, but I don't got long hair. Dude, they even have abandoned photos. It's like they knew their place was gonna go abandoned. So they said that there was tanning beds here and everything, and I didn't even know. I would have walked and missed all of this. Here we go. Guys, to be honest, I don't even think I've seen one of these up close personal. Like, no joke. It's for your eyes. It's funny. I really enjoyed this explore though. We've discovered everything now. Must have been a tanning bed there, but it's gone. Massage bed? What's good? What is that, Seth?
Dude.
It looks. Is it something for your skin?
Yeah, I don't know. The
It
door's
says
so
soup
sweet.
too. Wait. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Guys, in the comments below, what is this? Does it take pimples out of your head? Like, what are we doing here? Let me know. Comments below. Oh gosh. Guys, back where we started, in the dining room. First off, this place took me by surprise. The outside's cool, the inside's cool. It's untouched, really. There's like barely a tanning, no graffiti. No one probably knows about this place. It's a really good video. I actually had a good time here, but now we're gonna go back. I'll talk about the bag. I'm gonna go over my gear and what I'm using to shoot and what I'm taking my photos with, my tripod, sound, everything like that. So let's get to it. Let's do it. What's my bag? Alright guys, we are finally back here. We can go over what's in my bag, what equipment do I use, and we can talk about the Peak Design backpack. First off, I will say the Peak Design backpack is actually really great. It's waterproof, has a brand new sleek design, and what I found that was really good, like the highlight of everything, is that it had easy access to all my gear. A lot of times I'm changing my lenses, I have to take off my backpack to then go get it. But with this backpack, I found like I was shaving off a lot of time. Now a big thing about this backpack that makes it different from other backpacks is you got the dividers. These dividers, so you can put your lens right here and you can change how tight you want it to be. If you want it to get closer and tighter and it's more snug, you can do that, and that's gonna allow everything not to shake inside. You got 3 or 4 different dividers in here, so you can change or do whatever you want. You have extras
you can really make it custom just for you, however you want it. Like for example, I pick this part up, I can move it out, and now I can already grab, for instance, my drone would be in here. So that's really quick and easy and fast. I don't gotta just take off my backpack. Another thing is you got different dividers and different ways to access your bag, like right here. Now I can already take out everything and grab from the side pockets, and I can do the same on the other side as well. Again, that takes out a lot of time. Everything's quick and easy. Back here is where you can get your 15-inch laptop. There's another sleeve in the back here, literally for just your laptop. I can just pull it out. I thought that was cool. One other thing that's good about this bag is that the shoulder straps are really comfortable. This is the revamped version of it, so it's really soft, it's cushiony. I actually really like it. Another thing, you can add a special sleeve to this, and then I guess you can put it onto your high roller, and it's easy just to transfer around in the airport, so you don't gotta put your bag on. You can just put it with your rolling suitcase, so that's another cool thing. You can put your tripod in here as well. You can put your water bottles in here. It's just quick and easy. Some backpacks has a bag, but you can't put your tripod on it, or if you can, it goes in the front of it, which makes it look weird to me. I always want my tripod on the side, so that's another cool thing. That's more of a personal thing, but I really enjoyed that as well. Now we can go over the gear. So first off, I like the most smallest kind of slim tripods, but I can still get the job done. I needed something that's hybrid that can do everything, like take photos, vlog, maybe like I need to do like a talking segment right now. I need a tripod for it, which is on. I need that. So I got this tripod. This is a Ben Rowe tripod. It's just a typical lightweight tripod that just gets the job done. I think this is like $100. You can even buy it at Best Buy. It's really simple. Again, I enjoy it. Now we can see what else I got inside the goodie bag. Okay, again, I just opened up the front. First thing I pull out was my Mavic 2 Pro. Now the Mavic 2 Pro by DJI is the best drone I think to ever come out. That's just accessible to just travel, hike, do whatever you want with it, and it's so lightweight and compact. You could get the drone mini and you can get all these other drones, but this has the best quality for the price and its portability. Boom. Next, we have my main camera. Guys, I switched, there was an update. This is an update video of what's in my bag. So I used to use the A7S II, and I finally switched the A7 III literally only a month and a half ago. The A7 III for me is the best hybrid camera ever for photos and video. Now it's not as good as in low light as the A7S II, but it has everything else. The better autofocus, better picture quality, really better picture quality by the way. And overall, it just looks clearer, it's sharper, it has everything. It's way better than the A7S II, so I upgraded finally, not destroying the A7S II because it has been my camera for literally 5 years. But that's what I use. And on this lens right now, we have a 16 to 35 millimeter, but it's an f4. That's what I prefer. I didn't want the 2.8 because for what I do, I don't really need the 2.8 lens per se for it. I feel like I'm fine the way it is, and that's what I got. Going in, I mean, look how much space we have, guys. I mean, I could stuff anything in there. I could put a whole jacket in here if I want. Going on the sides, say, so you can pull it off like this. I can literally, the whole bag just opens up. It's amazing. We have, see, like I said, there's different divider parts inside here. Like you can stuff anything in your batteries, your memory cards. It's an everyday backpack, and that's what I like about it. This, my friends, is a Charizard. Now, why do I have a Japanese Charizard in my bag? Dan from Exploring with Fighters gave me this 2 years ago on my birthday, and I kept it in my bag ever since for good luck. And I swear to you, for some reason, I really do feel like I get good luck. So I keep it in my bag at all times when I travel. I feel like it really works. What else do I use? Is there anything else? Okay, what do we got here? Well, we have my GoPro, and it already has the head mount strap on it. I leave it on at all times because you never know if I'm climbing something crazy or if I'm doing something wacky or just swimming in general where I need my GoPro. So GoPro always stays in my bag at all times, and it's so lightweight as well. This is the GoPro 8. Now we'll get really crazy really quick. My main squeeze, my main lens that I love to use for all my cinematic shots. This is the 70 to 200 2.8. It's an expensive lens. I paid like $2,000 for it. It's the G Master by Sony, but I'm telling you guys, it's the sharpest, most beautifulest lens ever. So I use the 16-35 to vlog. I still get some shots if I want. I can still do my slow-mos with that lens. Not being a 2.8, I'm okay with that. So I sacrificed the weight and how bulky that 2.8 was with the 70 to 200 because now I can get shots from way in the back. I can get some shots to like set the mood, more cinematic background, kind of ambient kind of feel to it. I mean, this can do everything, especially even portraits or anything. I can do everything I want with this lens for what I do, and I'm happy with it. All my cinematics you see that are kind of zoomed in is done with this lens. Really important to me. I feel naked without it. It does hurt my back sometimes, but I really do need that lens. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out from this side so you guys can see what I'm up to. So I'm pulling out the DJI Smart Controller. Now, a lot of people have things to say about this controller. Not many people like this controller because you're paying $800 as an upgrade. You don't have to actually use this. You can use your phone with the smart controller that they give you. But I found using this controller completely changed the game for me when flying drones. It has a screen already built in, so you don't gotta keep taking your phone out to use it. And the handling is what changed everything for me. And actually, you don't even lose connection when you're on this. If I use my phone, I'll sometimes lose connection if I fly far away. I don't with this. And I'm able to just do so much new things, and everything looks smoother and sharper. Sometimes I would glitch out or something, or it would just move. It would be harder to use, especially if I'm doing panning shots where I'm bringing the camera up slowly as I'm flying. It looks so much more smoother, and it's way better to handle and control on the smart controller. This is my broken one because the one I'm using is on the camera. This is a broken one just to show you guys. This is the Rode Mic Compact 2. I broke it, but just to show you guys. This is honestly the best mic I have ever used in my entire life. I will vouch and say the Rode Mic Compact 2 is my favorite mic of all times to use for vlogging or anything or filming in general. So here it is. Last but not least, but this is my personal favorite, we're pulling out my laptop. Now, I don't use Mac. I don't even own a MacBook. I never use an Apple phone. I'm not just necessarily like a Windows fan or Microsoft fan in general, but I found the Microsoft Surface Book 2 Pro to be the best laptop for gaming, because I play video games, but also just for video editing in general, for Lightroom work, for anything like that ever. It's so thin, it's portable, and for me, this is exactly what I need. Now, it's obviously got beat up. I even have some dents in this dang thing, but it still works perfect. Alright guys, so I think we covered everything. You guys see what I use every day to film with, my updated equipment, and you guys see my new backpack I got, Peak Design. So I want to give a big shout out to Peak Design for sponsoring today's video. If you want this backpack, link is in the description down below. There's many different colors to this backpack, and they have smaller backpacks too, not just this one, but for what I need all my equipment for daily use, I just needed a bigger backpack. But this is an everyday backpack, so you don't have to actually use it just for filming, of course. You can stuff your clothes in here as well, or just carry stuff to hike with. It's a great bag, really. I'm not just saying that. So, yeah, rise above, just get out to explore. Peace and thanks for watching.